Let's learn RE verbs in French with Madame Camille. In French, there are three groups of verbs. The first one is ER verbs, in which infinitive ends with ER, IR verbs, in which the infinitive ends with IR, and RE verbs, in which the infinitive ends with RE. And in this video, we are going to study about RE verbs. What are RE verbs? The verb whose infinitive or main verb ends with RE are called RE verbs. These verbs are conjugated by removing RE from the main verb and then add the following endings. So, here are the endings. With je we put s at the end. With tu we put s at the end. With il, l and on there is no ending at the end. With nu we put ons. With woo we put ez and with il and l we put ent. Now let's take the example of verb répondre. Répondre means to answer. Répondre is the infinitive form of the verb. So now what we are going to do is we are going to remove re from the end and we will be left with répond, which is the radical with which we are going to add the endings that we discussed before. Now let's see the conjugation of verb répondre with the endings. Je réponds, tu réponds, il, elle, on répond, nous répondons, vous répondez, il, elle répond. Now let's see some more examples of RE verbs. The first one is descendre, which means to go down, rendre, which means to give back or to return, entendre, which means to hear, vendre, which means to sell, attendre, which means to wait, and perdre, which means to lose. Now it's time for a little practice exercise. In this exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb. And the first one is Je attendre ma lettre. Since the sentence is beginning with je, we are going to put attends. Je attends ma lettre, which means I am waiting for my letter. The next one is il dash descendre les escaliers. Since the sentence is beginning with il, the answer will be il descend. Il descend les escaliers, which means he's going down the stairs. The next one is il dash entendre le prof. Since the sentence is starting with il, the answer will be entendre. Ils entendent le prof, which means they listen to the teacher. The last one is vous dash perdre vos clés. Since the sentence is starting with vous, we are going to put perde. Vous perdez vos clés, which means you lose your keys. That's all for the day. Thanks for watching and follow for more.